Hi, I'm Trish. Welcome back to my kitchen. I am so excited to have you this weekend. It is the Fisher Poets Gathering in Astoria. We have a full house at our bed and breakfast. This is an event I look forward to all year long. It's such a fun, warm, cozy, exciting opportunity to see the talents of others. We have professional fishermen from all over the US and Canada. They come to Astoria to show the beautiful works of art that they do in creating poetry, songs, and short stories while they're out at sea catching the fish. I am really honored to live in a town that has such a fantastic cultural celebration. And in honor of that, I want to make my home extra warm and inviting. I'm gonna make molasses crinkle cookies. This recipe came from my friend Becky Lynn, who lives down in Texas and is an amazing baker in her own right. So let's get started. What we're going to do first, we're going to combine the butter and the sugar. We're going to need 3/4 of a cup of room temperature butter and 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to put those in the mixer. And I will turn it on to blend, but first, we are going to combine the dry ingredients. I have baking soda, not baking powder, salt, cloves, cinnamon, and ground ginger. I want to add all of my dry ingredients to the flour, and I'm going to whisk that together. We will blend these until they're well combined and then add the egg. After the egg, we'll put in the dry ingredients. With our butter and brown sugar combined, we are now going to add 1 egg. We've added the egg to the brown sugar and butter, and I'm now going to add 1/2 cup of molasses. We've combined our wet ingredients and our dry ingredients. So now we are going to add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, 1 spoonful at a time. All of my ingredients are now well mixed. I'm going to take this out. I just heard my puppies on the baby monitor. And they have impeccable timing. It seems they are awake. What we're going to do, we're going to put our cookie dough onto a sugared sheet of parchment paper, and we're going to set it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. This is a really important step. It will not turn out correctly if you skip this. The butter that we let get to room temperature needs to get cold again, or it is not going to bake the way we want it to. So I put some sugar on this, and we'll take this and scoop it out. There we go. I love the way this makes my house smell. Very welcoming, smells seasonal. It isn't an aroma that you would expect in the summertime. Early spring, late winter, it's ideal. Putting it on the parchment paper like this will make it easier to work with when it's cold. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. We'll just put it like this in the refrigerator. We're going to leave it for 2 hours. I'm going to take off my apron and run upstairs to look in on my puppies. Then I will be back to show you what to do with it next. My dough has been resting in the refrigerator overnight, and my guests are enjoying their breakfast this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and bake the cookies while they dine. I've got sugar on the plate, and the cookies are rolled into little balls. I'm going to bake these in batches of 6 because my oven is small, and I will put it in at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. We don't want these to overcook because they'll get hard, and they're much more delicious if they're soft. So these are coated in sugar, and I'll put them in the oven, and we'll check back in 10 minutes. I gave my cookies about 9 minutes, and this is what they look like. They're still a little puffy, and that's fine. They're going to settle as they cool. What I want to do before they cool is take some sugar and sprinkle it on top while they're still warm. I'm also going to pull my baking sheet off of the hot pan and allow them to cool on the countertop. Your kitchen is going to smell amazing. I highly recommend making some of these. Here's our finished Molasses Crinkle cookies. This recipe is from my friend Becky Lynn in Texas. Doesn't she do a fabulous job? I wish I could show you through the camera how delicious they are, but they're wonderful. You should absolutely make these. Your kitchen is going to smell amazing, and your family will be impressed. Bon appetit!